4 unstable. That is actually amazing.
We never came up with a way to harness those storms. Imagine if we could. The sheer power of those things.
Alright. First up, I heal myself. Oh boy, some things are really, really damaged. Ay, 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 ay. Yes, yes, more. Take your time. Apparently we need fabric. The game has decided. There was 31 fabric. Holy shit. A Malcolm poster. Oh, one of those. I had those. Yeah, sure. That is for the decoration thing. That is for the colors and everything else. Do you have a duplicate of that? No, it's a cameo. Ah, yeah, sure. Good idea. So I can't fucking see the car anymore. Some green, some black. Is that black as well? Yeah, sure. And some more yellow. Yellow, my beloved. I mean, right now we are cyan, but you know. You go in here. You have done a good job. I wish something better would be fitting in here, though. I could have looted a lot more, but A, we got where we wanted to go. B, I was caught by the storm quite badly. You've been trying to reach you about your car's extended one. The classic. We're sucking the rest from someone else. Oh yeah, it's speedy now. I remember. Wait, actually give me this thing here. Good. So we have you. A lot of steel plates again. Big fan of that. And I'm going to put my stuff in here as well. Now stack everything that can be stacked. And then realize you are out of stacking possibilities and put it in the final closet we have. Kinda insane that we have so much stuff. Then again, I don't know what I expected, because I'm playing a survival base building game, so obviously I'm looting the ever-living shit out of everything. Interesting. That is weird. The steel bumper is inside. Okay. Full of holes. It's like Swiss cheese, wrecked and worn down by the hardship of the zone. There's every chance that any item you put in here is going to be shaken out somewhere down the road. A sealing agent should show up before things get worse. Okay, we have a lot to read, by the way. Dense acid. The acid in this part of the zone is especially strong and will inflict even more damage than usual. Yeah, it's what I thought. Seismic squall. Sometimes the very ground itself in the most threatening part of the zone itself is the most threatening part in the zone. Something beneath has changed, and during times of instability, everyone and everything on the surface can be at risk. Actually, this is not as bad as the radiation rain. I'm so sick of it, man. I'm so done with this place. You know how it felt looking at that giant bounding ball of death just heading down the streets today? I feel like the whole world is out to get us. This isn't safe here anymore. We can't protect the scientists, the engineers, nobody. We've got these things out here shooting toxic snorts around every day. They act like people don't even exist. And they're mindless. It's not like you can reason with any of these things. You can't talk to them. I don't know how to predict how any of them will behave. I don't know what they want, if they want anything. All I know is that I want out. Every day we go... I slipped? Every day I go out we're in danger like nothing I've seen before. I can't sleep at night because I'm scared and because I don't even know if the brackets are safe now. Listen to me. Chen. We're going to lose more soldiers. We are going to lose more people. We shouldn't be here. We shouldn't be doing this. I agree. Twisted Ember. Typically, carbon only exhibits liquid property at high temperatures and pressures, generally over 4500 Kelvin and 100 atmospheres. A week ago, if you asked me about the conditions in which I expected to exist, I would have presented these figures. But after what I seem to have a combination of mass hallucinations, seismic events, and radiation bursts, more and more of the zone is behaving differently. The environment, the weather, even substances and elements themselves have altered as if mutated. In the woods, west of our facility, what appears to be some sort of liquid carbon flows like sap through many of the torched or petrified trees. Certainly, it is hot, but not so that it can't be collected and handed. Initially, analysis shows that it still behaves and reacts like carbon. But this new form, it is lighter, less dense, and yet also burns more effectively. We have collected several liters for further study. I think, at last, that we have perfected the crystalline form of this strange new carbon sap. With Dr. Turner's focused electrostimulative limb inductions, we can essentially grow crystals almost as casually as if we are doing a high school homework assignment. Perhaps I'm extravagating a little here. We still need to set up the inductors on locations, and they must be carefully monitored to avoid overgrowth, as we are not even close to observing consistent development. Still, the resource costs are low, and the rewards are plain. We are beginning to compress and shape sap before to collect and use the resulting crystals in far greater quantities than ever. And the applications of this, they could be extraordinary. Broken keypad. There has to be some way to open this. Yeah, fix it. Sure. Decals. That's a cameo. Paints. That is crimson. This is green. And this is red. Pog. Theories. I have it all figured out now. The zone is like a sonophore. You know? Like these Portuguese man of wars. Those dangerous things like jellyfish with the really dangerous things, except aren't actually jellyfish. People used to think they were, but they were actually a whole host of different organisms working together to create one big superorganism. A sort of ecosystem made up of all these separate mindless parts. That's what the zone is. All these different anomalies that are idiots by themselves, but together they are working to... Okay, I haven't gotten that bit figured out yet, but I will. I mean, humans are also just mindless parts, unless you put a lot of them together. While this anomaly cannot strictly be described as humanoid, it was nevertheless gained the Moinka Headman, and a slew of distance sightings describes a fast impression of a tall person in a hat and coat. What are we talking about? Sightings are consistent in their description of a tall, fin-shaped, moving at or just above ground level, with a broad, low hat-like top above the almost cone-like tapering, lower structure. This can give the impression of a wide-shouldered figure. No sightings of this anomaly have occurred since June 1964. However, at the time, many zone personnel began to report extremely consistent dreams of something similar entering their homes. We have not yet seen anything that directly goes at us, to say it like that. Wait, what? To get to here. I thought we are like driving this. But no, we are driving this. We are the highway. What the fuck, dude? Gotta be honest, that's not what I expected. Maybe it's because we're missing this. That's kind of weird that we have to take this way. That's insane, actually. Alright, I would like to have a sealing kit. It was probably cracked. Yep. Sealing kit, my beloved, huh? Alright, upgrades. Armored, interesting. Lead also, but after the latest happenings, anti-corrosive sounds the best. And they are even better than the armored ones. Oh, they are on level of the isolated ones. That makes a lot of sense, actually. Okay, garage upgrade first. What is the big matter regenerator? A whole lot of marsh kits. Okay. I would really love this. I would love this so much that we are completely negating the story and we're going to the marsh again and collecting a lot of egg. Sounds good? Good. Okay, we are going to the marsh again. Then, you know, actually, let's just look what we need before we do any plannings in that regard. We could get... What's the earliest we can go into here? This is like where we start, basically. That is where we can collect stuff. There is Belly Grand Bubblegum. What? I don't know what it means, but those are the funny string things. No second chances. What, if I die in there, I die permanently? Is that what you're telling me? Oh, look at this. Corrupted energy in here. Corrupted energy in here. Alright, interesting. Belching barnacle, those are not really a threat. Okay, so we can go with the armored approach in theory. Though we don't need armor. That's the thing, though. Because why go armored when we go specialized, and this is always better, basically. Okay, it had impact and explosion resistance in general. Is it worth, though? I don't know. We could make an electric car out of this. Oh, we can make a new engine, maybe. Corrupted energy, obviously. Alright, I hear you. First off, what is the tracking costing? Okay, it all goes down to swamp. We're making a big fucking drive in the swamp. Is effectively what you're telling me. Sorry. I can do this, and I agree. Those are still steel. Could. Can I have armored panel? Armored panel, yes. Thank you. How is my upgrades looking? Swamp coil. Okay, we need a. We don't need a lot of them. We need a shit ton of them. Ah. Yes. Good idea. Next up, the car. Engine. We can actually do it! Pog. Look, I made a fucking engine. Which is both more powerful and also uses less fuel. Insane. The car of feces! The game knows exactly what I always been talking about. I can tell you 100% why we got this achievement. We replaced every replaceable car. Or replaced all of the car's original parts. Yeah. I talked about this in the first, I don't know, 2 sessions we played this game. Because it was so obvious to me. Beautiful, ladies and gentlemen. Beautiful. Looks cute. Yeah, cute. Alright, so you are an insulated panel. You are an insulated panel. Those are a lot of tires. We have 2 steel panels in here. armored panel. 4 steel each. 4 steels, yeah. Then I would definitely like 2 of those. Perfect. Now I'm just going to, you know, do this. Have I gotten a... I get a full teal bag? By the way, this one was signed for death anyways. Insane that you get a full bottle of the paint you used back. Infinite paint glitch 2020. Wait. No, you know, 1 chemical. 3 chemicals. I always take them. That is armored, yep. Come on. So now we have 2 normal steel doors. I would argue we are using insulated. 2 more. And those we'll get rid of. Even though we repaired this one. Doesn't matter. More minerals for me, right? Yep. The mineral yield is percentual to what we invested. Definitely. I wonder if there is a car weight. Like how much the car is currently using up in weight. Because all of this, in theory, would increase the fuel consumption. If your car is heavier, you need more fuel to move it from A to B. That's just how things work. Alright. We do have an armored bumper in the front there. We do have a steel bumper here. Like, I'm okay with a second set of things, but I think steel is out of fashion nowadays. Am I right, Malik? Quite sturdy, the front part here, huh? Okay, once it's red, you can still repair it. We never tried this, since it never came to this. We still have a lot of putty, and let's be honest, putty is really not that expensive. Any new quirks? No. Nothing of interest for us. Okay, now the biggest question, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, 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 you heard this correctly. It is time to choose a new drip because we have new parts on our car. Obviously, we're going to redo the lookings of stuff. So, yes. By the way, since they are... how much is the big hammer, by the way? The biggin. Corrupted energy. Okay. Schade. Oh, it also is glowing. It has a light. Yeah, sure, why not? Auto parking, useless. Ion shield? No. Juke jet? No. Resource radar? For the eggs? Maybe? Do-it-yourself expert. Unlock quite a few things in the fabrication stage. What do you mean, unlock quite a few things? You know how absolutely non-telling that is? I love it. Because in that case, I would probably take off this, since I will replace it with the auto-rotating ones anyway. It's not expensive, holy shit. Okay. I have one in my inventory right now, and none in reserve. Okay. Then I will actually make a thermal vacuum. You are bigger. I dreaded this, but okay. I could also put you up here. But this can be stolen. In theory, it can be stolen by those abductor dickheads, or whatever they're called. And they have done this once. Wait, am I out of putty? As if I'm out of putty. Where's maintenance? I am indeed out of putty. Holy shit. So anyway. No, we're not. One full stack in reserve. The other stack where it always belongs. I am going to just let you sit here, actually. Now that I think about it a bit more. Can I track? Yes, I can track. Now the question is, can I only track one part of this? Like, can I only track the swamp coal requirement? Is that something I can do? Because I would really like to just have this on my left side to know when I have enough. Can I do this? Yeah. Normal. Yeah. Normal workbench is level 2. Number 1 I can do on the fly, and I have to upgrade it once. I can make number 3. Yes. Yes. I remember. Yeah. Then resource tracker, resource radar cheap. The fuck? Okay. Because this will be replaced with the moving headlight at some point, and this will help me to get my parts faster. Is this a thing I have to install? Yes. Scan the area around the vehicle for minerals. 3 power per activation. So how exactly is this working then? Okay, first off, this had a cooldown. I can live with that. It is probably showing on the map then, or is it like the... Do I have it around even? Like these things. Is it just pinging in the distance that there is something? In which case, it isn't that helpful. I would appreciate if it was tell me what it is doing. But we can work either way. And I think I will move the tools into here. And the loot goes up. Or vice versa. I don't know. You can tell I am unsure how I want things to have organized. Too many options. And the part that this here is quite unpleasantly sorted. Which is by design of the game. It's actually not my fault. Okay, car is repaired. Thing is ready. Wait, the inside of here? No, it's not a jump jets. What is it? It's not a battery. Oh, it's these things. Yeah, I forgot where I asked. Well, I did ask, but whatever. Okay. Final thing, color. We are going to... we never had white. Let's make it cum flavored. Yeah, sure. We'll probably also find some funny decals we can put on it. And let's be honest, I will definitely find this in the wild. Quite hard to oversee this one, huh? White. In combination with, what do we have? Cameo and white. No, those are not fitting good together. We're going with the wood optic. Nah, we're going retro strips. I mean, the armored things are taking up quite a bit of the view itself, but you know, not the worst thing I saw. Not the worst thing I saw. Can I put something in front? No. Could have looked a lot worse. I like it. Ooh, the ass is going up good. I wanted a white card, and now this sunrise colored. Kinda. You know what I mean, though. Alright, we have radar thing. We have lots of storage. We're going to add... Where is it? Probably 2 of you. Because this time I am actually planning to just take everything. Like, we have the storage, now we will fill it. And this infuriates me. Hello, Jandy, and good luck lurking. We don't need luck for that, but you know what I mean. Have fun lurking. And the sippy, I have fresh tea. Okay, fresh. An hour ago it was fresh. I have tea. Indian chai. Black tea. Battery, whatever. Oh yeah, battery, actually. Wait a moment. You know what we've done, ladies and gentlemen? We used up all our Wait a moment. I have this thing. This charges my battery. But better. I think. We will still take a default option of them, though. Yeah, like since those 2 parts are effectively useless to me, I can never use them. We do have some health kits, which we all used. They were normally in here. I'm gonna put you here. It's somewhere, I guess. This is really annoying me though. That this space is so unoptimized. And there is really no possible solution that can make this look good. This is absolute fucking dog feces. Dog shit. Okay, let's make a new rule. This here is for replacing things. Like, I need lights replacement, I need tire replacement, I need... those are replacement things, and those are my tools. So tools go in here now. Okay? And the bottom is healing. And this is replacing my battery in a far up, messed up way. Which means we will make another impact hammer. Because you never know. So this is now taking up quite a lot of space, but remember, we have even more space. Might as well use it. Tok tok. Let's go into the swamp and suck egg. That sounds like a porn tape gone wrong, but no, this is exactly what we're going to do. No. Highway, G3, D2, and here we go start looting. Everything else is... We take the energy, yeah, sure, but unless it is extremely interesting, we're just skipping pretty much everything else. I would take a gas station for my replacement fuel can. Okay, it is shortly blinking on my UI what it is doing. I can work with this. The entire truck is... Yeah, I guess the entire truck is something, huh? Yeah, it's... I mean, it's tires. Yeah, sure. Oh, it's a big tank. Perfect. Yeah. Can you remember when I said I don't want to stop for every small thing in the world? That definitely didn't take long for me to ignore and just take the first thing in the world. I guess that is just car. Interesting, by the way, that it's stopped or that it continued to mark this thing because I looked in the direction. I'm gonna say, this is very smart game design. Because if the player notices the symbol, just continue displaying that one thing. The human brain can identify symbols way quicker Even if you are not 100% sure if it is the thing you were looking for. So just display the one thing the player was looking at. That is quite good game design. Nice. I got some funky decoration. Next thing we're also going to do is we're going to upgrade our battery in the car quite a lot because we are using our abilities quite often. I got an achievement. The drivers at dropout forget to put the car in drive before hitting the gas 20 times. Funny achievement. I have to tell you, sometimes I did this on purpose though. Not 20 times, but I don't think I reached the 20 quite realistic yet. But yeah, very funny. Very funny. Stop. That's a big one. Yep. The investigators are... Holy shit, they are filled! Okay, dude. You know where you are going? You're going into one slot I never have use for. Spare tire, steel bumper... Interesting, but genuinely useless. Nope. Wrong door. I make Pizza Tower now louder because we're back on the road. It's pizza time, by the way. That's the song where we are going fast. Come on, loading screen. I have to put it on the fucking gas. Holy shit. Anchor obfuscation. Oh yeah. Well, let's hope we have some on the way. What? Okay, resource scanner insane. Oh, that... Okay, that means lead shielding. I was genuinely confused what this wanted to tell me. Oh! Car, lead shielding, something. Don't care. Electricity shock. Funny dickheads. Danger, tow truck. Car. Fuel, don't care. Yep, that's the car, that's the tow truck. You know, I will stop for the tow truck. For one reason only, though. Do we have tires? Yes. Good ones, even. I actually have not checked if we are still on a rubber shortage. It could be that our latest installment of diluting has fixed this already. Then again, you can never have enough rubber. This applies to many situations in life, actually. If you know what I mean. I remembered what they are doing. Lead shielding, fuel, don't care. Okay. Whoops. I don't know if there's a differentiation between a piss car, like that we just drive by, that is made out of crude parts, and a good car, which is made from steel or even armored or isolated parts. Because remember, we still have the Liberator with us. We can, and I will, steal from that car, given the opportunity. Thanks for charging me, dickhead. Like, this is a good car, for example, and I think, yes, it had. Why the fuck did the flare spawn behind me? Oh, are the mannequins here and are throwing shit after me? Well, thank you then. Oh, that's crude. Don't care about the crude parts. Ooh, more flares. Good. Ah, yeah. I forgot. I'm working for a second on something and immediately these tickets show up. Yeah. Take it and fuck off, I guess. Alright. Don't mind if I do. Thank you very much. Like, if we have them, we might as well take advantage of them, right? Oh my god! Obviously, pneumatic tubes are in here as well. One could argue that the pneumatic tube probably is one of the potentially most interesting things in the game. For the sole reason that A, it contains loot and lore. Nearly. I nearly drove into it. Sheer luck that I didn't. Holy shit, that's a festival of idiots. Give me the rubber. Wait, why are you not? Why aren't you chained to the others? Hey, they drop plasma. Let's fucking go. You know, 2 plasma from a bunch of idiots, that's quite a good deal. And he is standing alone over there. This will be our biggest looting trip yet, ladies and gentlemen. By a long shot. Do I have a friendly dumpster over here? No. A normal dumpster is also good, but not that funny. That is nothing. Okay. And even more of those. I'll take the electronics. What is the time doing, by the way? It is in the morning. Amazing, actually. That means, potentially, we reach the swamp when it is daytime. So we can actually see something. I know, crazy, isn't it? Oh. Well. Then we're just doing it this method, huh? Perfect. Something logbook. Yoink. Perfect. We're doing very good right now. What was that? It was a little yellow point. Is this where a anchor is? Like a real anchor? No, it's just one of... Okay, it's just this thing. More in focus, basically. Evil. Like, we have more than enough stuff to repair all our car parts multiple times. And let me tell you, the further we go, the higher the number we can repair our entire car. Especially if you give me chemicals. Chemicals are the one quote-unquote limiting factor when making repair putty. And you know how strong that stuff is. Dickhead. Thanks for the charge. Fuel, car. That is an investigator. Like, come on, we have to go to those. They are... If a loot box exists in these games, it is either the pipe, the pneumatic pipes, or these things. Actually, those things. Definitely. 100%. These things are the loot boxes. They have an entire fucking steel door. And before we leave, a free charge again. Fuel, something, whatever. Yeah. We're done here. The resource scanner is definitely better than what I initially thought. I thought it is just going to mark them on my map over here, which would still be helpful. I also was expecting something like, okay, you can search for one thing and then it is marking that. But no, if it shows you all points of interest in the entire surroundings, that is kind of good. Maybe this thing stays on top instead of the light. Then again, most of the time, I take my time. So I will just explore everything. Okay, before we continue to G3, I am going to take a pissy. Hello. By the way, I have eine Metzsemmel. Gib es nachher um, keine Ahnung, mal um 10 oder so. Eerie Darkness. Ach, the Midnight Zone. Sure. Extreme Darkness and Anchor Obfuscation? Okay, I'm getting no energy here, is what you're telling me. But have you ever considered that I can still see what interests me in here? What is that? Oh, a car chassis? Yeah, it's all of that is not really of interest to me, so fuck it. Surprisingly fitting, the music right now. That's the Halloween music of the haunted section. Great spawn. Yeah, it's just a chassis. Okay, interesting. These, obviously, they have a separate tool to get scanned, and those are not on the list as well. Kind of sad, otherwise it would be too strong, though. Friendly Damso! Battery? Battery! And... a big one. A oxidized one. What the fuck does that mean? I know what it means, and I don't have to care what it means. I just get all of them. Since I still don't know if I need more plasma, I'm just going to get more plasma. Ah, Polar. Cool. Workbench. Do we need anything? I don't think we do, no. There is nothing we require right now. Nah. Short skinny. Fuel. Car chassis. That is probably a... No, that's also a chassis, never mind. Yep. Nothing of interest in the Midnight District. We leave. Why is my back right tire slightly damaged? As much as I remember, I have not driven over the puncture thing. And actually, it would have given me the puncture status, wouldn't it, huh? Is that energy? It is! Well, don't mind me. I cannot see them, but I can still get lucky enough to accidentally drive into them. In fact, it is my preferred method of finding those. But even more important is it to find those little fucking loot boxes, because they are what makes my cock go happy. You never know. Okay. Nothing bad happening? Unusual. The rest is irrelevant. Oh, hi dickheads. Fuel, and a lot of dead cars. Nothing of interest. Yeah. That's radiation shielding thing. We don't need that. Doomed it. Sure. Open. Yes. That is a juicy one. Holy shit. I think we are we in a zone with extra much resources? Well, actually, based on that, there are none in this area. Either this is... If this is the status right now, I would argue that's a fucking lie. I'm eating the ammo right now. Good. Because let me tell you, this is quite a lot of resources. If this is no resources as a status, then I would like to see maximum resources in the zone. Holy shit, dude. You're nearly full in one part. Insane. Okay. We continue. Okay, ladies and gentlemen. Now, we're getting to the good stuff. Belligerent bubblegum. I have no idea what that means. I will actually read what it means. Because some of those threats are an absolute joke, and some of those threats, they will turn you sideways. And this is not even a joke in this part. Oh, perfect. We can see. We can even see our anchors. The bubblegum bodies in this part of the zone are plentiful and seem to have a score to settle. Okay. A score to settle among themselves? Or with me? What kind of score are we talking about? Holy shit, my dude. Holy shit, einfach nur. There is no escape. And the light goes on. We still have this quirk that when we add fuel to our tank, that the interior light is being toggled. Which we can fix, but why should we? Like, does it hurt us? No. I'm still waiting for a quirk that is absolutely horrifying. Under absolutely horrifying, I see stuff like when the car receives an anchor, it accelerates quickly. That, for example, is disgusting and actually dangerous. Or the car is going, it's accelerating and it brakes. Those are things that are game-changing in a bad sense. This is Swamp Coal, if I'm not mistaken. And this is... What are you? Oh, that's a tree! Alright, you see those as well. That is very good. Hello. A secured one. Well, we can open those right now, or we don't. Pack rat. Load enough items onto your car to fill 150 inventory slots. Yeah, I'm a bit of a pet rat myself. How did you know? Come on. These things are quite annoying together, actually. Good. And you as well. Dickheads. Perfect. 60 of those. We need, I don't know. A lot. What? What happened to my tires? I have a double flat on the front. Why? Okay, I will fix this soon. Not right now. But like, actually, why and how did this happen? I am curious. Did I park on something spiky? Couldn't remember if. Oh yeah. The bubble gums, huh? Oh, this one is... Okay, one of them is janky for whatever reason, and the other one is sealant. Gotcha. So we never had that before. We never had a loose tire, actually, until now. That's the first time ever we needed one of those. And the other one, and you will not believe it, is a sealant kit. From all maintenance items we had to make, the sealant is probably the most common. To be honest, it is also... It makes sense, like the tires are the thing on the ground. If something takes damage and is critical to be repaired, it most likely are the tires. Let's be fucking honest here for a moment. Nothing? I'm always expecting absolute Sodom and Gomorrah whenever I am taking one of those things out. And most of the time, I'm right. Most. I think we have developed a new quirk. Maybe two even, now that I see it. I need swamp coal, and I don't have any of that here. It's probably more down here where the water is, now when I think about it. Holy shit, my dude. You would think I would rip his arm off, but nope, he just casually picks me up. Is that? Oh my god, is it? It's armored. Holy shit. Alright, boys. We can get some entire cases and parts from this thing. This is isolated, isolated. Armored, armored, armored. Do you have armored panels? Yes. Oh wait, this is also a panel. Never mind. Okay, first time ever testing the usage of this funny thing. Oh, okay, I understand. You shoot once and then it just flings off. Okay, gotcha. Thank you. I knew that, of course. Okay, I wasted one charge then, but I didn't know it works. Okay, listen. If you take any of my parts, I am going to fucking snap. That's the panel. You want something? Here, take this. Because I found a better one. They weren't using... I got an achievement for taking stuff from them and then putting it on my car. Fuck you guys. Cars, plural. The storm will not wait indefinitely, so we better get going. Because there's still a lot of stuff I want to loot. Shut up. Shut up. That's unhelpful right now. Yeah, bring me out of here. Very good. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. I love it when my car starts doing random stuff. Shut up, you fucking floating rocks. Not you. You're fine. There is the zone. The zone is closing in. It's time for me to go. Because we still haven't found our main objective, which is the swamp coal. Yes, this is where we're going. Which of those hold the funky things? That's an Arda car. That's a pneumatic pipe. Armored panel. Nothing we really need right now, actually. Yeah, pneumatic pipe. Stuff. I found another bug. When we are in the parking position, I think the thermometer is not working. But I'm gonna be honest, I couldn't care less. Thank you for the boost. The boost was quite dumb, actually. Two abandoned cars. Cool. There is swamp coal. I need the X priority though. The X have priority. Where are they? This thing on a bridge without a place to go into is quite dangerous. However, we have this thing. Da! The red orbs show where when those tickets are in proximity. Okay, lizard. The lizard thing is, yeah, the lizards are, those are lizard eggs. I remember, yes. 9 times these idiots. Perfect. I want all of them. Use healing item. Sure. I hate these things. Because when they dematerialize, you can no longer suck them. Yeah, sorry. The other things have priority. Please don't come my way. Ah, good, it works. Because I was gathering them manually all the time. Oh my god. Inventory space, perfect. The danger is approaching quite rapidly, as you can see. Okay, so we have to look for the red orbs, basically. We wasted way too much time with the other stuff. Okay, dump it. Back to the street, and then go. Maybe we are happy, we are lucky, and we get some airdrop right next to us. But I'm definitely not turning backward if it's not immediately next to us. Fuel is halfway. Gotcha. Oh, more eggs. I have to. Sorry, boys, I have to. Okay. Use the as much as possible. Good. That's a good looting, holy shit. Corrupted energy! Ah, yeah, look, the airdrop is behind us. Perfect. Corrupted energy is big. However, remember that things that are corrupted always come at a price. And the price here is realizing that our battery is dying. Good. Back. No funky business? Weird. Okay. Ah, the airdrop was actually quite close to us. But I will not return now. Red orbs, but not what I'm looking for. Oh, that was never mind. We have an entire other junction to do. So let's not linger here longer than we have. Our car is still looking very... I have no idea where this idiot came from. But let me tell you, you goddamn moron. Like, what the fuck? If I would have not noticed this, brother, there goes an entire fucking panel. Good thing is, we could have replaced officially after buying the parts from one of the cars laying around here. Fuel. We're refilling in the next station. Yep. Alright, looking good, boys, looking good. New highway. Pizza Tower soundtrack was the correct choice. The good thing is, every single song in here is not copyrighted. And here we have to escape. No second chances and eerie darkness. While sometimes it's possible to find and retrieve lost things after a near-death emergency return, you won't be able to do it here. Okay, so just don't die beforehand. Gotcha. Never tried to in the first place. No, no, no. All dog shit. Okay, we need to get way closer to the water. Water is where the good stuff is. Pneumatic pipe. Lizard. Da. There we are. Pneumatic pipe. Cool. Definitely gonna take it. The lizard things are what we need. Those are the eggs. Those are my upgrades. Ooh. Good one we looked in there. Okay, we are full. Dump you all in here now. There we are. There is big money, big prices. Yeah, I didn't ask. Shut up. Listen, Bubble Buddy. SpongeBob is here somewhere, but don't do stuff on me. Fuck. Having fun there, guys? Ideal timing, please do not hit me. Close door. Good. Perfect, even. Fuel problems? Yeah, sure. Oh! Big. Give me my replacement suck. Also known as the big suck. Ow. This idiot just stole the vacuum out of my hands. Absolutely insane. And he hit me. To add insult to injury. Again. Okay, sometimes he just wanks it out of my hand without actually stealing it. Nevertheless, what the fuck? What? He has stolen my light! Ow. Hello? There it is. What the fuck, dude? Absolute fucking dickhead. Oh yeah, right. Now I remember what I wanted to do. Before I got rudely interrupted. Orb. Oops. By Fogor. Okay. Sorry, I'm an idiot. Okay, I see my repercussions. What is happening? Goodbye. Auf Wiedersehen. Swamp Core. We are eating good today, boys. Ow. I don't have any other heal items. I don't know if I should risk more. And I think I'm going with... no. Ah, interesting. Okay, on these part, disabled because all right. See, we're always learning something new. Yeah, I will not play this game because this thing keeps all the bullshit away from my car, and I will not drive the car without it. So anything more of interest. We have quite a lot of stuff. We have that stuff. We have that stuff. I would say we do this. We do this. We do this. And then we dupe it. Goodbye, ladies and gentlemen. My tires are broken again. I got an achievement. Drive an exceptionally long distance. Nice. Were my cars broken again? Oh, maybe that is from the little grabber idiots. Because they can grab your car and whatever. Maybe they are doing damage. Maybe they can make your tire loose. That would actually be quite possible. Since they are yanking on it. That's an actual believable reason why car parts could get loose. Like, why else would a tire become loose? It's not just unless you're driving an absolutely abhorrently long distance. But normally, that's not how it works. Wait, my engine? What's wrong with my engine, dude? The old engine never had a problem. Now I have a new engine inside and I immediately have a problem with it.